Good morning. Hello, happy Wednesday. My name is Shari, and this is a story time yoga class. So this is a little different than your typical story time. We're gonna move our bodies, it's action packed. But you're also welcome to just sit and listen to the story. But what's gonna happen is I'm gonna read a book, and when we come across some of the animals or parts of nature that we know from yoga, I'm gonna stop the story, we'll do the yoga pose, and then we'll jump back into the story. Sound good? All right, I always say this is great for kids 6 and under, but if you're a little older, you're more than welcome to join us. I've always loved books and I've always loved literature, and I also love to mash things that I love together like yoga and books. Hi, Tyler. I'm so happy you can join us. Hello, Tiffany, my old friend. Well, good morning again. My name is Shari. This is Storytime Yoga. So let's get started. I don't think I've ever started a class without the Om song. So if you have your hands with you, let's put them together and rub them, and we'll sing. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a deep breath. Om. Nice. You have your feet? Let's try it with our feet. Now this can be tricky, but if we don't try, we'll never know if we can do it. Got your feet? Let's put them together and try to rub them. Rub. Rub your feet, sit up tall, take a deep breath. Om. Yay! That's amazing. Let's take a quick side bend. Oh, that feels so good. And then the other side. Now reach your arms up to the sky and imagine that your hands turned into feathers and they just came floating all the way down to your lap. All right. Are you ready for my first story? As some of you know, I love to start with Eric Carle books. His books are amazing and they're always action-packed, full of animals and fun stuff. This book is called From Head to Toe. Where's your head? And where are your toes? Oh my goodness, all the way at the other end of my body. Let's see what this book is all about. Eric Carle, From Head to Toe. I am a penguin and I turn my head. Can you do it? Can you turn your head to one side and then the other? And to the right and to the left, to the right, to the left, to the north, to the west, to the east? And if you can turn your head from side to side like a penguin, we're gonna say, I can do it. I am who's that guy? A giraffe. And I bend my neck. Can you do it? Can you bend your neck like a giraffe? Can you look up and down and up and down and up and down and north and south? And since there's a giraffe pose, let's come up to stand. Now giraffes have really long necks. Can you make a long neck with your arms? Now the yoga giraffe, he always carefully walks through the jungle, kicking his legs like this. Now if you happen to be with a grown-up, or your brother, or your sister, or your cousin, whoever, see if you can give them a giraffe foot 5. If not, if you're by yourself or just with me here, without touching the screen, maybe give me one. How about the other foot? Giraffe foot. Well done, giraffes. And if you can bend your neck like a giraffe and do giraffe pose, we're gonna say, I can do it. I am oh, this one's tricky. Do you know who that guy is? That's a buffalo. I am a buffalo and I raise my shoulders. Can you do it? Can you raise your shoulders up, make your neck disappear? And release. And lift them up. And release. And up. And release. Okay. Can you make a silly buffalo face? Let's lift them up. Show me your buffalo face. Can you lift one shoulder and not the other? And switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and before you know it, you're doing a buffalo shoulder dance. And if you can raise your shoulders like a buffalo, we're gonna say, I can do it. I am a monkey. And I wave my arms. Can you do it? Can you wave your arms? You know what? Let's do one better. Let's do monkey pose. So come on up to stand. Now for this, I want you to turn away from the screen. Then jump your legs apart, monkey arms to the sky, fold over your monkey legs, and be a silly monkey from side to side. And feel free to make your monkey sounds. And if you can wave your arms like a monkey and do monkey pose, we are gonna say, I can do it. Of course you can. I am a seal, a sea lion, and I clap my hands. Can you do it? Can you do it? Clap your hands and your feet. Now sea lions say, or. Can you clap your hands and your feet and make your sea lion sounds? Or. Hey, do you want to try a sea lion trick? Okay, sea lion challenge. Should you choose to accept it? Can you clap opposite flippers? Hand to foot, other hand to other foot. Opposite, opposite. And if you can clap your hands and do the opposites and clap your feet and even make sea lion sounds, we're going to say, I can do it. I am a gorilla. That's right, and I thump my chest. Can you do it? Let's take a big gorilla breath in. Woo, that was fun. Should we do one more? Why not? Take the biggest gorilla breath of the day in. And one more time. And if you can thump your chest like a gorilla, we're going to say, I can do it. I am a, who's that guy? A cat. And I arch my back. Can you do it? Let's put our hands and knees on the floor. Hands and knees on the floor. Round your back. Look towards your belly. Push the floor and say, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. And if your kitty cat's thirsty, maybe drink some milk. And one more time, round your back, push the floor, look towards your belly. Meow. And if you can arch your back like a cat, we're definitely going to say, I can do it. I am a crocodile, and I wriggle my hips. Let's wriggle our hips. Do you know where your hips are? They're right there. Can you wriggle them side to side? Can you also make that long crocodile mouth and go chomp, chomp, chomp? Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Let's flip our mouth over. Zoop. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Wriggle, 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 wriggle. And if you can wriggle your hips and make that amazing crocodile mouth, what do you think we're going to say? I can do it. I am a camel, and I bend my knees. Can you do it? Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize that both of my knees are actually already bent. There's so many ways that we can bend our knees. We can bend one knee and not bend the other knee. We can sit and bend our knees. We can stand and bend a knee. We can squat. We can even lay down and bend a knee. How many ways are there to bend your knees? Are your knees bent right now? If you can bend your knees, we're going to say, I can do it. I am a donkey, and I kick my legs. Can you do it? All right, we're gonna start in our down dog pose. But for donkey, we're gonna kick 2 legs, both of our legs at the same time. But it's really important for all donkeys to land on their donkey feet. Hee-haw, 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 hee-haw. Be sure to land on your feet, not your donkey knees. Hee-haw, 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 hee-haw. And when you come out, be sure to shake out your front hooves. And if you can kick your legs like a donkey, what do you think we're gonna say? I can do it. Who's this big guy? I am an elephant and I stomp my feet. Can you do it? Can you stomp your feet? Let's come up to stand. Let's make that trunk too. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Swing, swing, swing your trunk. Let's reach our trunk up to the sky and make a really big happy elephant sound. Woo! Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Swing, swing, swing your trunk. And if you can stomp your feet and swing your trunk and make that amazing elephant sound, what do you think we're gonna say? I can do it. I am I, and I wiggle my toe. Can you do it? Can you say hello to me with your toes? How about those toes? How about all your toes? Hola, bonjour, oi, shalom, ni hao, guten tag, buongiorno. And now I'm out of languages. So if you can wiggle your toes or do any of these amazing things with your body, we're gonna say, I can do it. The end. All right, my friends, I wanted to share a song with you this morning. So let's come on to our hands and knees. This song is called That's What They Do. It's on Spotify on our album, Come Play Yoga. So let's start dancing like a cow. Well, the cows on the farm, they go moo, 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 moo. Well, the cows on the farm, they go moo, 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 moo. Let out one more big one. Moo. All right, now we're gonna be horses. Down dog pose. Take one to the sky. Neigh! For the horses in the barn, they go neigh! Other leg! Horses in the barn, they go neigh! Switch your hooves again! Neigh! And one more time, other horse leg! Neigh! Okay, let's all right, squat down low. Make your duck wings. We're gonna waddle and say, quack, 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 ducks. On the lake, he goes quack, 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 quack. Well, the ducks on the lake, he goes quack, 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 quack. Oh, I bet you're the cutest little ducks. Quack, 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 quack. All right, come onto your knees this time. Hands behind your back, like this. Open up your heart. Head side to side. Owl on the perch, he goes whoo, whoo. The owl on the perch, he goes whoo, whoo, whoo. He goes whoo, 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 whoo. Let out one more big one. Whoo. Okay, busy bees. Let's come sit. Bumblebees have really fast wings. Take a big breath in. Bee in the tree, he goes buzz. The bee in the tree, he goes buzz. He goes buzz. That's what he does. Let out one more big one. And land on your flower. Take a smell. All right, my friends, you ready for another story? Me too. Oh my goodness, this is what I wanted to share with you today. I love monkey. I love monkeys. Do you love monkeys? I guess you don't have to love monkeys to enjoy the book, but I do love monkeys. I Love Monkey by Suzanne Kaufman. Monkey wanted to be something special. Monkey wanted to be a bunny, but it was too floppy. Let's do bunny pose. See those? Those are his long floppy bunny ears. So let's make those. Come on up to stand. Make those long floppy ears. And how do bunnies get around? Do they ride a scooter? Do they take the subway? Oh yeah, they hop. Boing, 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 boing. Freeze! Shake your little bunny tail. And again, boing, 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 boing. Freeze! And shake your little tail one more time. Well done, bunnies. Let's see what happens next. Monkey tried to be an elephant, but it was too wrinkly. Well, let's come up to stand and be elephants. We did this pose before. Hold onto your trunk or make your own trunk by holding your hands, and we're going to swing it side to side. We'll stomp our feet, but instead we're going to sing, the elephant moves so slowly, oh so very slowly. Then he puts his trunk into the air and makes a great big sound. Woo! Monkey tried to be a squirrel, but it was too nutty. Now, let's see if we can balance on our little squirrel toes. This can be really hard, so if you do for 1 second, that is amazing. If you need to, it's okay to put your knees down, but if you can balance like a squirrel, hold on to your little nut and freeze. Nice squirrels. Monkey tried to be a cucumber, but it was way too cool. Monkey tried to be a chicken, but it was quite clucky. Do you guys know what the chicken says? Well, let's make our chicken wings, and let me hear your chicken sounds. Good job, silly chickens. Monkey tried to be sushi, but it was way too tasty. Monkey tried to be a robot, but it was too squeaky. Monkey tried to be a monster, but it was just too scary. I actually think this is a cute monster. I think he's kind of cute. 3 eyes, tail, just a couple of teeth. Cute monster. Monkey tried to be a penguin, but it was too frosty. Let's come be penguins. Come on up to stand. And penguins carry their babies on their feet. Isn't that so funny? They don't use a stroller or a carrier. The mommies and the daddies carry their babies on their feet. So, because they do that, they probably have to walk really slowly. Can you imagine that you have a baby on your feet? And try really hard to walk so slow, because you definitely don't want to drop the baby. Crunk, 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 crunk. This is going to take me quite a bit of time to get all the way back to the book. That's okay, because the penguin baby is very important. Crunk, 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 crunk. I made it. Whew. Monkey tried to be a bee, but it was too bumbly. Ah, that's silly. Let's sit crisscross applesauce. Bring our hands to our shoulders to make those amazingly fast bumblebee wings. We're going to take a big bumblebee breath in. And the bumblebee says, I like to imagine that my bumblebee landed on a flower and then smelled it. Let's do that again. Fast bumblebee wings. Here we go. Take a bigger bumblebee breath in. Let's see what's next. Monkey tried to be a night owl, but it was just too sleepy. Let's be an owl. Come onto your knees. Take your wings behind your back. Open up your owl heart and chest. Now, if you would like an owl challenge, maybe try to balance on your feet. If this is too much, or you can even, if you hold it for a second, that is amazing, right? But if you need to bring your knees down, that's okay. Hands behind your back. Turn your head side to side and say, whoo, 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 whoo. Nice, owls. Monkey tried to be a vegetable, but it was too corny. Monkey tried to be the solar system, but it was just way too vast. It means really, really big. Then one day, Monkey had a wonderful thought. Maybe I can't be a bunny or an elephant or a squirrel, but there's one very special thing I can be. I can be myself. No one in the entire world could ever do a better job of being me than me. And that makes me special. That makes me a snuggable, lovable, one-of-a-kind monkey. The end. Yay, let's do monkey pose in honor of Monkey. So come on up to stand. We did this pose before too, so we're gonna turn away from the screen. Jump your legs apart. Take your monkey arms to the sky. Fold over your legs. And a silly monkey from side to side. And please let me hear your monkey sounds. Nice, monkeys. As a reward, how about a banana? Let's do banana pose. Bring your hands above your head, make a big clap. Bananas are a little crooked, so let's lean to one side. Let's count to 3 in Spanish and peel our banana. 1, 2, 3. But in yoga, what we do on one side, we must do on the other, so make a big clap over your head, and we'll lean the other way. Do you think we could count backwards in Spanish? Let's try. 3, 2, 1. And eat up your banana. And if your monkey belly's full, come have a seat. Because I've got one more book to share with you today. And this is one of my faves. I know I say that a lot. I do have a lot of faves. I do love many, many things. This is a very important book. So if you are a teacher or a parent or babysitter, you're never too old or too young for Catherine Otashi's One. All her books are actually lovely. I realize books are subjective, and you may not love it as much as I do, but this is my fave of hers, and she has 1, 0, and 2. 0 is about being comfortable with who you are. 2 is about that third child entering the play date. This one is about bullying. And every home, every school should have this book, in my opinion. One by Catherine Otashi. Blue was a quiet color. He enjoyed looking up at the sky, floating on the waves, and on days he felt daring, splashing in the rain puddles. Every once in a while, he wished he'd be more sunny like yellow, or bright like green, more regal like purple, or outgoing like orange, but overall, he liked being blue. Except when he was with Red. Red was a hothead. He liked to pick on Blue. Oh no. Red is a great color, he'd say. Red is hot, blue is not. Then Blue would feel bad about being blue. Sometimes Yellow comforted Blue. Blue is a very nice color, she'd say, but Yellow never said that in front of Red. She never said, stop picking on Blue. Green, purple, and orange thought Blue was nice too, but they never told Red to stop either. Every time Red said something mean and no one spoke up, he got bigger and bigger and bigger. Soon Red grew so big that everyone was afraid of him. No one dared to stop him. Red picked on all the colors, and then everyone felt a little blue. Aww. Until one came. He had a different shape with bold strokes and squared corners. He was funny. He made all the colors laugh. Red saw this and grew very hot. Stop laughing, he told yellow. Stop laughing, he told green. Stop laughing, he told purple and orange. And they did. Red rolled up to one. Stop laughing, he told him, but one stood up straight like an arrow and said, no. What did he say? He said, no. Say it with me. No. Louder. No. Red was mad, but one wouldn't budge. So Red rolled away. One turned to the other colors and said, if someone is mean and picks on me, I for one stand up and say, no. Then yellow felt brave and said, me too. Green agreed and said, me 3. Then purple became 4 and orange became 5. What's happening here? Blue saw the colors change. He wanted to count. Red grew red hot. He felt left out. He grew hotter and hotter and hotter. Red raced over to Blue and said what he always did. Red is hot, Blue is not. But this time, Blue stood up tall and became 6. Red can be really hot, he said, but Blue can be super cool. Red blew a fuse. That means he got so mad and tried to roll over Blue. Oh no! But everyone took a stand and said, no! Oh my goodness, what did they say? No! Can you say it louder? No! Seeing them stand tall made Red feel very, very, very small. Then Red turned even redder and began rolling away. Blue called out, can Red be hot and Blue be cool? Red stopped in his tracks. Red can count 2, said one. Red rocked and rolled and rocked and rolled, and he turned into 7. Everyone counts, they shouted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then Red laughed and joined the fun. Sometimes it just takes one. The end. Wow, I hope you agree. This was a really important book. I love this one so much. All right, my friends, let's take a really well-deserved twisty. Twisty, 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 and then come to the other side. Twisty, 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 and come to center, and let's all take a big breath in together. And reach our arms up to the sky. Give the sky a tickle, 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 clap. And bring your hands in front of your heart and take a moment to thank yourself, hello Dexter, for having a healthy body, a strong body, a kind body, a brave body, for being so good and so smart and trying new things. There's a special word we say at the end of yoga. Do you know what it is? We say namaste. Can you say that? Namaste, namaste, namaste. You know what it means? It means the light inside of me sees the light and the goodness and the kindness and the deliciousness inside of each of you. And we're going to sing a song to close our class. If you know it, please sing with me. If you don't, you'll learn it so fast. My little light falls to your little light, your little light, your little light. My little light falls to your little light. Namaste. Yay! Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sharing your children with me. Kids, thanks for playing yoga with me. We're trying to put up all our schedules the day before so everyone's aware. We're going to keep offering free classes. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, everyone. Tyler, thanks for doing yoga with me. Really quick, want to make sure that you're aware of an incredible event we have tomorrow here on Instagram Live. It's free. It's me and the amazing, incredibly talented, super flexible, and wonderful human Kira Willie. And I are having a yoga jam, and it's tomorrow, Thursday, May 28th, right? Tomorrow's Thursday, yeah. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's free to all. Please come and jam with us. We're so excited to get together and have some fun. So I hope you can make it. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a super fun, beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.